those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. For everyone else, welcome back. I have been very productive in my reading, if I do say so myself. I have now finished Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This one is a companion novel to Bride, also by Ali Hazelwood. In this one, we're following Serena and Cohen, who are both sibling adjacent to our two main characters in Bride, which were Misery and Lo. Misery and Serena were raised together. Lo was sent to Cohen's pack to just kind of get out of the way of the old alpha for a while. But in this one, we are following Serena and Cohen as they are dealing with the repercussions of Serena coming out publicly as a human-were hybrid. I had a lot of fun with this one. I might have even liked it more than Bride. I really enjoyed Serena's character. She is very headstrong, knows what she wants, and is not afraid to take it. And Cohen is trying to ignore his feelings for Serena while he is trying to take care of his pack. So, really enjoyed this one. I am giving this one 5 stars and 4 chili peppers. There is some spice in here, including nodding, which is apparently very normal in werewolf stories, but I really, really, really enjoyed this one. And once I set aside time, I could not put this down. It did take me a few more days to read it than my last book, Willing Prey, but fully enjoyed this. And that's going to lead us to our next box. This is December's probably Smut box, and this is actually going to get me caught up for now. I still have not received January's book due to issues with the publisher that probably Smut is having. So I'm going to open this up and see what we've got. All right. Oops. So here we go. All right, we have our box. Just trying to make sure that it's good and in frame. And I'm gonna pull this out and set the empty box to the side and start untying it. They always do a great job of tying everything together, and it makes it look nice. So we do have our stickers and annotation tabs, which I will get to in a minute, along with our book review cards. But the December book is Rake Forge Royals by Ashley Munez, and this is actually 2 books in one. The first one is Two Lost Kings, And the second one is a broken queen. And these are a love triangle for the ages. It is really neat to see that they put these two together. I'm just looking. We do have content warnings, violence, reference to thoughts of suicide, romantic situations, mild cliffhanger for the duet, which won't be a problem with it being here. Sedatives on a minor, sedatives on animals, and sexually explicit scenes. And then, let's see if I can find the other one. Here we go. Broken Queen does not have one. Is it on the other side of... Oh, Broken Queen, yeah. On the other side. So we have graphic violence and death, funeral, burial scene, grief, depression, and sexually explicit scenes. This is a second generation of the Rake Forge University series, but it can be read without the first gen. And you can find those, it says, on both KU and Audible. So, I am going to next look at the stickers that come with this. Alright, so looking here, we do have the book review cards. So we have title, author, genre, date finished, all the things that we love to keep track of. And then we have our annotation. Why is this being a stinker? Okay, our annotation suggestion key along with the tabs. And this time, since this is a threesome love triangle book, we do have 3 colors for our main characters. And then our stickers include love triangle, I'll look for you, tiny writing, I'll carry the soul of your heart inside of mine, my very own jar of sunshine. And then fight for me. So there are stickers and our annotation things, our book review cards, and our book. This cover is really pretty. I will give them that. Alright, so our Royals of Rake Forge, or Rake Forge Royals by Ashley Muniz, include the tropes of mafia, cartel, twin brothers, badass FMC, groveling, it's always been you, burn the world down for her, found family, angst and learning, and yearning, love triangle and childhood friends, 2 enemies, 2 lovers. And here is the synopsis. I was always told people grew roots where they were planted, but mine developed between the hearts of 2 brothers. For as long as I could remember, they were my protectors, living on the opposite end of the manor. It was when I turned 8 that I realized the truth. The twins were never supposed to protect me. It was the other way around, and I would grow up to be the one that kept our family safe. As time went on, they were forced to watch while I was broken and reshaped into the weapon needed to break us free from our cage that we had been forced into. I always assumed the twins understood, but when I became old enough to accept my fate, they slapped it away and tried to show me a different choice. Even with my heart in their hands, I tried to make them see that there was no other path for me to walk. They left, abandoning the family and destroying those roots that kept us together. Without them, we were forced to align with a powerful enemy. But the twins returned when it was discovered how close I had become with our rival. I assumed it was to reclaim my heart, but it was to declare war. We stood on opposite sides, but somewhere in the middle was my broken heart, still held by the two lost kings. So this sounds to be really interesting, and I feel like it's probably a little bit of fantasy mixed in here, instead of being a contemporary romance, which will be perfect because that's been the mood that I've been in, is wanting to read some fantasy, especially now that my brain is a little clearer from all the studying I did last year. So there we go. We have completed Mate, which was November's book of the month, and now the Rake Forge Royals is December's books of the month. And I will see you guys in the next video with my thoughts on this one. Bye.